watching Lively and wondered, what is Spotlight and how do I get it? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Hey, I'm Christine Barger. I am a former Spotlight Muser on the Lively app. And today I want to tell you how you can get Spotlight and just a little bit more about the program so you know what you're getting into. First of all, let's talk about what Spotlight is and isn't. Spotlight is an amazing opportunity for you to showcase your talent and grow your audience tremendously on the app. What it is not a place for you to make bank on dabs and nays. If that's what you want to do it for, then that's the wrong reason. Mostly because, you don't even keep those gifts. I don't know if everybody knows this. Shh, I think it's a secret. But the people on Spotlight don't get the gifts that are sent to them. All of those gifts go directly back to Lively. I know, right? But it's a really fair trade-off because if you weren't on Spotlight, you wouldn't be featured and growing your audience the way you are. They wouldn't be there to send the gifts to begin with. So, it's not so bad. There are some criteria that you must meet in order to be a Spotlight Muser. You must not have a crown, you have to be over 16 years of age, you must speak English, you must have a clear talent and be willing to broadcast it when you are on the Spotlight category, and you must meet a minimum amount of time per month. I think there's actually a 3 time per week minimum and about 700 and some minutes per month that you have to do in order to stay in the program. You can lose Spotlight if you do not meet the minimum time requirement broadcasting. You must do your minimum time. You can also lose Spotlight if you get in the program and then you do something dumb like break the rules, like post coin drops or reaction show, because that's not what Spotlight's for. It's there for you to showcase your talent, whether you're a singer, a cooker, a transitioner, a ventriloquist, like me. You need to be showcasing your talent, not doing reactions and doing coin drops and begging for gifts that you're not actually getting anyway. Let's talk about what happens once you join Spotlight. Once you're accepted into the program, you will receive an email. You'll need to respond to that email. It will give you the layout of what you can and can't do, the rules, that sort of thing. Like don't put coin drops for days as your title, and don't break the rules because you can lose your Spotlight. You will also get added to a WeChat group where you can meet other Spotlight Musers and the person who's in charge of you from the actual company. She's super cool, by the way. And it's really fun. There could be some drama in those groups, just like any group chat, but hey, make sure you go and check it, keep up to date on what's going on in there, but they're not gonna tell you how to do your show. That's on you. It's really easy to go live on Spotlight. It's just gonna be a category like talent or vlog. I'll show you. When you go live, just like you normally would, you hit that, you choose Lively, and then you can caption your broadcast, whatever you like, as long as it doesn't have anything like coin drop or reactions, because those are things you're not supposed to be doing while you're streaming on Spotlight. Then you go to add topic, and Spotlight will be an option. You choose Spotlight, and that will be right there, just like if you were to choose talent or anything else. And then you'd hit go live, just like normal. See, that's pretty easy, but getting into Spotlight is the hard part. So let's talk about your application. When you apply for Spotlight, there's an application online. You go to that application and you need to fill it out. You need to have already planned out your show. What are you gonna do at the beginning, middle, and end? Make sure your show's really interesting. Don't just say, I think I'm gonna sing. No, that's not gonna get you the show. You need to come up with a beginning, middle, and end. So if you're doing a cooking show, for example, maybe the beginning, at the intro, you're gonna explain what you're making today, who you are, and what ingredients you need, and all the supplies you need. Then you're going to show everyone how to make the whatever it is you're making, and then at the end of the show you're going to taste test it in front of everyone and tell them how awesome it is. Maybe that's your show format. You need to have a show format thought of ahead of time, because when you go to fill out your application, you don't want to just wing this. This is really important. You also need to have a video example of your talent. So if you don't have a video that you're really, really proud of showcasing your talent, you need to make one before you apply so you can link them to that video, because you don't want to link them to something that's like, I can sing, but this is a video from when I was sick and I was singing. No. Have a video that you're really, really proud of. This is your first impression, and they're going to decide whether or not to choose you based on this application. So really create a cool, strong video that makes you stand out and look amazing. And make sure you have a very clear beginning, middle, and end show format. The rest of the questions are pretty basic, like what's your name, like how old are you, what's your Musical.ly handle, that sort of thing. Are you a robot? So the application is pretty easy as long as you have those two key things figured out. And the link to the application is in the description below. So you can go there and click on it. If for some reason that link's not working anymore, let me know in the comments. But there is a way around the application. So if it's not working and they're still taking applications, you might be able just to email them. If you check their Instagram, that's how I applied. I didn't actually fill out the application. I found the Instagram email before the application was live, and I sent the message. When I joined Spotlight, there wasn't a time limit. Now there's a 3-month maximum that you can be a part of Spotlight. You don't have to reapply every month, but you do have to meet the minimums. And currently, the top 3 people get an opportunity to do Lively TV, and the bottom 3 people get cut. So you do want to make sure that you are asking for that emoji love and keeping your chat active and really, going on and doing your hours, because you don't want to be in the bottom 3 and you don't want to miss the minimum and get cut. So those are pretty much all of the basics for knowing how to do Spotlight, how to get Spotlight, and what it's like to be on Spotlight. So I hope that this helped and that you will go out and create an amazing show and get on Spotlight so I can see you there and come into your chat, and it'll be so lit that you won't even see me. But please do check me out on Musical.ly also. My name there is my name, Christine Barger. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and let your friends know so they can check it out too, especially if they're a muser and they're interested in Spotlight. I hope this helps. Thanks guys, go be a light in the world. We're ready to go. So now I usually hit my music on my computer to start it and I hit go live. Continue. Hey everybody, I'm Christine Barger. I'm Darlene Hollywood. If you're watching this replay, welcome. Please follow us.